A few weeks ago, alongside the release of Torva and the Next Boss, a new best-in-slot crossbow has come to old school RuneScape. The Zarya crossbow is a massive upgrade to any Deep Wilderness PKing setup, and today I'm going to be testing it out in the Revenant Caves to see how much money and how many kills I can get in just one day. Also, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and of course comment down below with your username to have a chance at winning a free set of Dragon Claws, which I'll roll out at the end of the next video. Now then, let's just jump right into it because we got a lot of kills to get through. Usually I like to PK with a full crystal setup in the Rev Caves, but since I'm trying out the Zarya crossbow, I'm going to be rocking full Armadillo with a Dragonfire ward, and my defense bonuses are going to be really good. It should be really hard for my opponent to get freezes, and of course the DPS is going to be insane as well. A quick and easy 95mm PK to start the video off, beautiful as ever, and the one thing I really love about fighting people in the crystal setup is that even though they do more DPS than you overall, the fact of the matter is the bow just dumps so much damage into the crystal armor because the defense bonuses are so bad, and they give you great opportunities to get nice spec KOs like this one here. Before I go any further into the video, I just want to take a minute to talk about today's video sponsor, which is HelloFresh. PKing on RuneScape can be very tedious in 2022. The wilderness is inactive, it takes a long time to find fights, and during those hours I spend hunting, I usually need to get myself some food, and that is why I personally love HelloFresh. HelloFresh is a food delivery service which provides fresh, pre-measured ingredients that are delivered right to your doorstep and makes cooking fun, easy, and affordable. HelloFresh has personally helped me with reaching several of my goals. With fit and wholesome recipes which are low in calories and carbs, you can indulge in delicious meals without any worries or nasty ingredients. They're great for staying on track with simple recipes and fresh, pre-portioned ingredients that will help limit your meal prep time and cut back on your trips to the grocery store significantly. The produce will be coming to your doorstep in under 1 week of ordering, so you know you're going to be getting your food at peak freshness levels. Seriously now, HelloFresh has more 5-star reviews than any other meal kit service out there, so really guys, what are you waiting for? Use my link down below in the description, or just go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGABIS16 to get up to 16 free meals and 3 surprise gifts across 6 HelloFresh boxes, and of course, free shipping. These gifts include free appetizers, free desserts, and free premium recipes. Thank you again to HelloFresh for sponsoring the video. After I banked that kill, I returned to the Revenant Caves and I ended up finding the guy that PJ'd me while I was looting the kill. As you can see, I changed my setup just a little bit. I wanted to try out the Dragon Claws, and in order to use them at maximum efficiency, I decided to switch out the Armadillo set for a Carol set since it doesn't give any negative melee bonuses. Man, that bow animation is so sick. I really wish that all crossbows had that same animation. It would just make comboing that much cooler, and of course another 45mm in the looting bag. For the purpose of this video, I really wanted to showcase how good this bow is against other PKers in Max, since that's the setup that I'm using. I could have easily just hunted down a couple people in Mystic or even a couple low levels and just bullied my way through the caves, but I felt that that wouldn't accurately show how sick this thing really is. In order to find other PKers in Max, a lot of the time I had to fight teams by myself, or I'd get tagged repeatedly in order to get just one fight in. This guy here had a decent sized team with him, but after several attempts, I finally ended up getting a fair 1v1. Now that is what I'm talking about, a massive Dragonclaw spec into the Zodiac crossbow Opal Bolt spec for a 200 mil loot. What this guy was doing was basically hugging the entrance so that if he ever needed help or he was out of food, he could just go outside and box one of his teammates. Fortunately for me, I ended up getting the KO right before he could go outside, and I escaped with his loot in my looting bag. You know, when I was fighting this guy, I really thought that he was going to be risking more than 40 mil, so it's a little bit of a bummer, but at the end of the day, free money is free money. It has been a really long time since I talked about my Instagram account on any of my YouTube videos, around 2 years to be exact. As a content creator, it's really helpful for us to have good engagement on all of our different social media platforms, and it really does help us to grow. I don't really go outside too much. I spend the majority of my time creating content on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm really hoping that you guys can help me out. If you guys just go to my most recent Instagram post from a few months ago and leave a comment, just make sure you're following me, and within 1 week, I'm going to message one of you guys to come and collect a free ancestral set in-game. As long as you're following me, you're eligible to win, and it's really just a way for me to show love to you guys that are showing me love across different platforms. Now then, let's just get back to the PKing, and if you have Instagram, make sure to follow your boy. I was streaming on Twitch and I was trying to find some other PKers that were down to do some high-risk fights. One of my viewers by the name of Buttermage decided to come and give me an ancestral fight, which is basically matching my risk. 99% of the people don't PK in the gear that I PK in when it comes to soloing in the Rev Caves, so to have the opportunity to actually PK someone for the same amount of risk that I'm risking is a really nice opportunity for once. 250 mil from just one kill in the Revenant Caves, and that is what I'm talking about. We ended up outlasting this guy and ended up getting the kill in 32 Wilderness right before he made it to level 30 so that he could teleport away. That is one thing that I love about PKing in Deep Wilderness Revenant Caves, and it is totally supplemented by the Zarya crossbow. The Zarya crossbow is actually the only range weapon in all of RuneScape to have defense bonuses, so PKing with it in Deep Wilderness is actually a massive advantage. The reason for that is because since it has 15 magic defense, which is very similar to the Toxic Staff, even when I don't flick my staff on, they still have an extra hard time getting a freeze on me. I mean, that's basically the same magic defense as half a Spectral. That was just pure robbery. No matter who you are in the world, you cannot tell me that I did not just get robbed for that max kill. Next, I decided to try a more strength bonus heavy approach. Well, as you can see, that was all calculated. The calculation just didn't add up to anything smart. While I was recording this video, a good friend of mine by the name of 61mil told me that I could go and try the Zarya crossbow on his peer. I highly suggest you guys go and check out his videos as well. He's actually a really close friend of mine, and he makes some really cool content PKing on his Zarya crossbow peer. So I decided to go try it out, and I went to the lower part of the Revenant Caves. I instantly got on this gold farmer, and I thought to myself, what could go wrong? Well, there goes all the profits from this video.